So my dad's
Just let it.
chucked it in reverse and let the car just sail down the road.
Backwards?
Yeah.
Backwards?
Yeah. We can't go forward, bro.
All right, if you live in Marrickville, you are politically activated and you think that your stories...
Welcome back to Critical Banter, the podcast that brings a Friday drinks chat to you. This week's segment, we've got What Your Ex Says About You. A classic is coming back. But before that, drop the week. We got me and Miguel. We have Senny and Ro.
G'day, boys. I want to regale you with a quick tale from my week. So, Cindy was driving my car and then I think she drove over something and the tires popped. So she got a flat tire. I'm sitting at home in Castle Hill. She's in North Sydney. She gives me a ring. Here comes the king. My flat tires thing, my tire's gone. I need, to fix it
Assistance.
up. I need to fix it up. And I said, don't worry. I'm on the way. Now, I think I've changed 2 tires in my life. And one thing you need to know about me is my fine motor skills are, I would say quite limited in nature. So I drive up to North Sydney. I see the tire. It's like kind of like parked on a hill and you can't really change a flat tire on a hill because the car will roll. So I'm looking at this, like there's a street down there. So I'm driving the car very slowly down to the flat street, except the tire has basically been shredded to such a degree that my car, the axle is now kind of hitting the floor. And so the 200 meters that I had to drive to that flat street is maybe like the most harrowing experience I've ever had. Because this is the car that I bought recently.
The hybrid
Toyota Corolla. And I'm thinking...
From Maitland.
From Maitland, no less.
Just to add,
To add color to the story. So I'm sitting here and I'm hearing like thud, thud, thud. But like there's no other option. Like I have to just...
You did.
What's the option?
Roadside assistance.
Call them up?
Yeah. That's what they're there for.
They fix your tire?
Yes.
I am unaware of this. I thought they just like change your batteries if it's flat.
No, I think they'll come in... Like
talking NRMA? What are you talking?
If you have a spare tire, I'm sure they can help you put the spare tire on.
Oh no! But I'll do
without
the tire.
having to damage your.
No, but
I think they can somehow fix this problem as well.
Maybe. Okay. Well, that's new information. Next time this happens, I'll probably look to call them. I thought they're just there if the car can't start. Like you have a
yeah. Like they'll swap your battery out and stuff. But I'm sure they can help you. Put
They're there to
tire.
assist you on the side of the road. Flat tire direction is one of the most common ones they could help you with.
Or you can call one of those tire people that come to you.
Lubmobile.
No, not Lubmobile. Anyway, continue.
Anyway, so the car's starting along, but whatever. In my head, I'm like, all right, whatever. It's like 100 meters down the street. I'll drive very slowly and then I'll park my car there. So I'm parking the car on the side of the street, bring out the flat tire, watch a quick TikTok video as a refresher.
No, that's good. That's good.
On how to change a tire. And then there I am kind of like going away, taking out the nuts and bolts and bringing out the flat tire and putting on the spare tire. Now, when you try and jack up your car, they give you like 2 attachments. So like they give you the jack, right? And they give you this attachment and then you kind of like twist it around. But it's not easy to twist around. Like you have to like find leverage. Like if you don't know physics, mate, it's all over Red Rover. So I'm sitting here and the closer the car is to the ground, you can't actually get a full rotation of the jack.
Yes.
Like you can't get half and you have to redo it half because the car's still too low, right? So I'll put my hand up. I'm struggling with that process, right? And what is happening is that people are driving past, right? Obviously slowing down and just having a peer. And so now it's like a high stakes operation.
You're on show.
Oh, it's like I'm an animal at the zoo. And then this 70-year-old like grandfather is walking by the street and he looks at me kind of like
struggling,
making a meal of this.
Yeah.
And he basically comes up to me like, just give me that. Whatever.
Oh, really?
So he was like quite friendly and he decided I can't explain to you how frail this man was. And he saw me struggling that badly that he's decided that he needs to take the reins. So he's now kind of like jacking it up. And I'm sitting here now offering no value whatsoever. Like, Sydney may as well call this guy up.
How good of a job is he doing?
No, he's doing an excellent job. Like
much better than you.
Far better than me. Like
he's cucked you.
He's actually cucked me.
How does it feel to be cucked by a 70-year-old frail man?
Honestly, I'll be honest.
Emasculating.
Yeah, very emasculating. But it is what it is. So I'm watching him And I don't know what to do. So I'm just adding color to this situation, making some jokes while he's like, arthritic ridden hands are like struggling to move the jack, but yet he's still got the leverage in places that are good. Now it's like a very interesting situation because you got me, you got Cindy, you got this 7-year-old guy on his hands and knees jacking it up, and then you still got cars driving by. And
that's a good look.
It's an amazing
Two
look.
of you watching this 7-year-old geezer.
Yeah, just going for it. And then the next car that pulls over, and like I'm making really uncomfortable eye contact, is a bloke that went to our high school 2 grades below.
Oh.
And now there's a 4th member in the chat. He's parked his car.
Who asked him to help?
So he lives in North Sydney.
Gotcha.
And so he's parked his car at his house and he's now offering assistance. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like it's really nice that everyone's kind of like helping out. But in reality, I'm like sweating because it just looks so bad.
Well, what's he doing in this scenario? He's also milling about with you.
No,
We just wanted to chat.
we're just catching up over old times.
Fair enough.
To be fair, he's asking like, oh, how can I help? Like, can I do anything? Can I use some water? Blah, blah, blah. And
Asking you or the old man?
he's asking me actually. He's asking everyone in the situation involved,
Okay.
right? So we got this crowd and then people are walking by like everyone seems to be, one thing good about this situation is that people seem to be really willing to help out other people. But yeah, I'll tell you what, it's just no good when you're getting this guy. And so after the car got, jacked up, I've changed the tire, I'm screwing the nuts
So
and
you
bolts.
did it. You didn't get the old man to do it.
Well, no, I think he got a taste of the power because he started wanting to do stuff. Like he's carrying the tire and the tire's heavy.
Yeah.
Like he's like bending. He's like, oh, can I help? He's like, no, leave it with me. I'm like, dude, how bad of a job was I doing?
Feels young again. Bro.
So, but I was screwing. Like I did a bit of screwing there,
Okay.
into the, once the spare tire went on.
Do you have like a wrench or anything or a...
Yeah. Like
okay.
you
So
screwed.
you
a
had
little
all the
bit.
tools.
Yeah, of course. It's in the back of the car. Not a problem. Like it's just I'm
So
a
you
tool.
have no one
Like,
to
I
blame
don't-
but yourself.
I'm not blaming anyone in this situation. I'm just saying that, look, beautiful community in North Sydney. Everyone's willing to help. But yeah, it's just made me feel uneasy. Like, do I need to take lessons? Like, do you get tutoring for this sort of thing? Like, I'm not used to.
Just get run flats. That's what I do.
And then what? You just
Avoid
go,
this whole situation.
you go to the mechanic afterwards?
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying, like, is there tutoring? I'm just putting this out there, not for changing his heart.
Just
Just
be a
like,
man.
Life skills.
just life skill. Like,
Yeah, I don't know how to change a tire either, to be honest.
and you never need to
But I
know.
don't need to.
Yeah, neither do I. I'll be honest with you.
Have you ever changed a tire before?
I haven't.
Yeah, this is the problem. I'm a white collar man at heart. Like, I'm not
We're
used-
useless.
Yeah. I'm not used to using my hands unless it's typing on a keyboard.
Yeah.
I've got NRMA on speed dial for all these sort of things, bro.
But am I a clown for not knowing that you could just call roadside assistance? Because I'm like,
No,
I could,
man.
like,
To be fair, flat tire is one of those
Let me
things
look
you
this
could
up.
probably know how to do
Like,
and
and
do
I'll-
yourself.
to be fair, I was going to get there. It was just going to take a lot more time. That was the issue.
Stage fright as well.
Dude, I think that actually was the real problem. Like, I think I felt real performance anxiety in that situation because of the fact that everyone is just like looking around. And the problem was like where I had to park my car on the road was like, it was the opposite way. So if everyone's parked facing, one way, I was
Right.
parked facing the other way because like I didn't want to drive any more than I had to. You know what I mean? So like I was already doing the wrong thing kind of. And then I was, bungling this tire situation.
So yeah, roadside assistance can come and change a flat tire 24/7. They'll replace your flat tire with your vehicle's spare tire. And if you don't have a spare, they can tow you to the nearest repairer.
Maybe I should.
Or Lubomil, like you said, can come to you and can change a...
42.
I don't know if that's their number anymore, but yes, they can come to you as well. So you had many options. It's now 1300 057 872. Doesn't really roll off the tongue.
Shout out the
Quite
boys.
as well. No, but that's my question. Like, I think if someone were to offer like a life skill course, mate, I would take it.
Is
Like,
that a gap in the market?
I don't know. Like, there's a guy on YouTube who teaches people how. Like he's like the dad of YouTube, so he
Yeah,
teaches.
I feel like I've heard of this. Yeah.
yeah, and like I've never watched any of his videos. Obviously, my dad's perfectly fine, but
Shout out, Bidget.
shout out.
The goat.
But I would say like I think
No, but that's
It's
what I'm saying.
opened
You
my
don't
eyes.
need to learn this skill. You can just pay someone else to come do it for you.
and then what happens when I have no money? Then I learn.
This day and age, you can also just look it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like when you need to, like the flat tire, right? If you had a bit of time, you could have watched more YouTube videos on how to change a flat tire.
That's
Yeah,
true.
if you parked in like a quieter street, you could have had all the time to.
Yeah, I think the time pressure is what got me. But like, yeah, I just think
Is there any other skills you think you'd
Oh,
like to have off the
heaps.
noggin?
like building furniture. Like I'd love
Comes with
to.
instructions.
Gardening,
man.
any kind of outdoor, like
Yeah.
Landscaping.
Keeping anything alive, really.
Yeah,
Pets, plants, whatever. Babies, maybe. I think
I don't think you can pay anyone to come help you with that.
I think rich people definitely pay people to help
true.
out for sure. Are you looking for a skill to acquire a new skill?
Flat tire is definitely one. I've thought about this and I thought if I'm in danger,
Mm.
I'm useless.
Camping maybe is another one. Maybe we do like
Nah,
a-
Yeah, camping though,
survival, yeah.
Here's the thing about camping. You sent a story the other day off Reddit and it's actually spooked me as well, man.
which the rabies one.
About one about rabies. Did you read this Reddit article?
Oh, no, I know it, but yeah, go on.
Yeah, the one where TLDR, this guy I think goes or someone else goes camping or some shit, and then they wake up in the morning, no symptoms, whatever, and then I think after like 2 or 3 weeks they start getting the rabies symptoms, and by the time you get the symptoms,
It's too late.
it's too late. So the story was apparently like a mosquito or something just bit him at night.
Little fruit bat.
That's it.
But I think he was using that as an illustration. I'm not sure if that actually happened.
Yeah, but that seems likely. A fruit bag getting into your tent, give you a little
bite,
nibble, and you're
never-
done. You're
you never
done.
know.
You are done.
I think the survival instincts, like I just have zero survival instincts. Like put me in a campsite.
Fire.
Can I
you
make fire?
Make fire.
Yeah, with fire starters. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
With a match?
yeah, with a match. Can I do it from scratch? No,
What,
that's
like-
hard though.
Like,
Like with a
Flint and steel.
yeah.
Or like the one with like the rope that you just like kind of rub. Yeah, you put like
What,
this.
Chinese burn.
Yeah. No, it's like a stick, and then
Yeah.
you tie a rope, and then you kind of like.
Oh,
Jimmy it
that
a little
one. I
bit.
thought that was just something out of cartoons.
No,
Does
no.
it actually work in real life?
Yeah, because like maybe
That's
you don't have
crazy.
a flint.
Like friction.
Yeah, like
essentially.
friction essentially. But yeah, that was my story for this week.
I just thought of a tidbit off that. The other day, this is PSA. The other day, so what happens, context, when my uncle goes to the office, he comes here, leaves his car, and then takes a metro from here. That's the context. So this day, I got picked up by my dad in the middle of the day because I came home from the office halfway through the day. decided half a day was enough.
You had enough. Gotta go.
And then my dad picked me up in my uncle's car. And then you guys know the drive from the metro to my house is a gentleman's 5 minutes
if
at
that.
most. Midday, call it 3 minutes. No traffic, no nothing.
Yeah.
And then my dad picks me up and he's like, "Mate, this car has been making a sound the way here." First of all, I say, why don't you pick another car then? But then whatever, fine. We're
Must be
driving.
nice.
We're driving.
Multiple, an
No, he's
array
using
of
my uncle's
cars.
car. He's using my uncle's car for some reason. I'm like,
Right.
just use your car. So I'm in the car and there's like, we get about 200 meters in. There's a sound. And then my dad's like, "Mate, the accelerator's not working anymore." Like, what do you mean it's not working anymore? So we had to pull over. And then thankfully my mum was home. Called my mum, like, "Oh, can you pick us up from this road or whatever?" And then my dad called my uncle. Said, "Mate, your car's done."
Yeah.
I think it's done, mate. And then
And he's like, "Why are you driving my car?"
so then my uncle's like, "Yeah, just try drive it home."
Yeah.
Like it's full, like the accelerators start like it. So at this point it was still working, but it was like you could tell it's like 20% power. But then to be fair, we're only like 2 minutes from home. So I was like, try and get it home, and then once it's home, when I come back from work,
Yeah, then I'll sort it
I'll
out.
figure out my car, right? So my dad's like, "Are you sure? Are you sure you want me to drive this car on roads while it's a bit janky?" My uncle said, "Go ahead." So then we drive 300 meters. We hit a roundabout. The accelerator stops. My dad, nothing is happening,
no.
right?
Jesus.
So thankfully, at this roundabout, we're at a quiet part, and then the road behind us is also quiet, and it's downhill. So my dad's
Just let it.
chucked in a reverse and let the car just sail down the road.
Backwards.
Yeah.
Backwards.
Yeah. We can't go forward, bro. And we're already
Crazy.
facing uphill. So we have to go with the
Incline,
So my dad's just like reversing this bad boy down the road. And thankfully there's like spots past the roundabout. So we pull up there, whatever. And then we had to leave the car there, got picked up by my mum. And then I didn't hear about my uncle's car for a while. I think he sorted it that day. And then a couple of days later, my dad comes up to me. He's like, "Oh, you remember your uncle's car?" Turns out the pistons in the engine are done. I'm like, "What the hell is a piston, first of all?" And second of all, he tells me, "Oh yeah, when the pistons are done, you have to like replace the whole engine
Whole
or
engine's
something."
gone, yeah. That's engine replacement.
Oh, really?
So he's like, "Yeah, it'll cost like 10 grand to fix your uncle's car."
Just get a new car at that point.
And then my dad hits me with, "This is why you never take your car to my car." Because my uncle always gets his car serviced at my car.
Dude, I'm literally getting my tire changed
So-
at my car.
tires, whatever.
Fine, man.
So this is the story. Make of that information what you will. If you want to go get your car serviced, still at my car or the official.
Well, it depends on how old the car is.
Yeah, give us the make and model.
It's what's a Renault? It was a Renault, typical one, like a small one. I'd say 5-10 years.
Yeah, okay. No,
And there's not-
you shouldn't be dying.
And there's
after
any.
5
It's not like a lot of miles. This guy is a white collar worker. Drives to the shops. No big drives and stuff. So he should still be working.
Anywhere from like 60 to 100,000 kilometers on it. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Wait, so I'm confused. So you're saying my car no good? Or is that what your dad's saying? Is it good?
Based off the one example I
wouldn't
have.
take it to my car.
Really?
My car's the Kmart one. Hey,
Yeah.
the Kmart servicing. Yeah, I wouldn't take my car there.
I would.
Just take it to a dealer or another mechanic if you know a good mechanic.
Actually, no, to be
If your
fair.
car's still under warranty, yours should be if it's a brand new car or relatively new car. Why aren't you taking it to Toyota?
No, I take it to this bloke in Blacktown, actually.
Yeah, you do that as well. That's
Yeah,
not bad.
yeah.
That's where I get my pink slip from. Some random guy in a dingy warehouse in Seven Hills.
It's like, yeah.
Doesn't really look at the car. He just says, all good,
All
brother.
good, all
and then
good.
signs my pink slip.
Man, as long as it gets done, it gets done. Yeah, right. My car, no good.
Yeah, so if anyone's out there selling a car, I've got an uncle in the market. Let me know.
Well, this reminds me of our friend's story who his grandma was selling her car and the dealership was going to give her 2,000 for it. And he's like, oh, it's worth at least 5. So he gave his grandma 2,000 and bought it off her. And then
Yeah, so first of all, he scammed his grandma.
that's one way of looking at it. No, either the dealership scams his grandma or he scams his grandma. I feel like him scamming his own grandma is better.
So the car worth $5,000.
Yes.
Grandma, $2,000 being offered by the
Was happy
dealership.
to part ways with it.
And he says, nah, give me that for $2,000.
Yeah. So then now he's got the car and then but mind you, he has his own car.
Got a nice one.
So he's got, this is just a secondary car for him.
This is a reselling car, like a car flip.
Yeah, so he was going to flip it at some point for $5,000. in
Market
the future.
opportunity.
Yeah, you saw it.
So then one of his other friends at the same time was in need of a car. And so our friend's like, you know what? I have a spare car. I want to flip it soon. But in the meantime, in a couple months, take
All
the car.
yours. Generous.
So a couple months turns into a couple years.
Is this the car? I think. Yeah. Okay.
So then said other friend, had this car for probably 2 years?
2 years. He's driving
Everywhere.
not his own car.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
And then coming back to the owner of the car, he then gets an opportunity to flip the car. Someone at his work is looking to buy a car. And he's like, hey, I've actually got a car.
Yeah.
$5,000, call it a day, done deal.
You beauty.
And so in his head, he's like, wow, I've just made $3,000.
Fantastic.
So then he calls his mate who has the car. He's like, mate, I lent it to you for a couple of months. It's been a couple of years.
Time's up.
I think fair's fair. Let me have the car back. And then what does the friend say, Ro?
The friend says, oh, I'm really sorry. I totaled it 2 weeks ago. He wrote it off 2 weeks ago. And he didn't even tell the mate.
He didn't tell him.
He wrote off someone else's car and then just kept that in the back pocket. And so, oh no. Yeah, so what's the etiquette there?
That's you got it. Well, firstly,
The etiquette is when it's totaled, you tell him,
tell
hey,
him.
mate,
First and
the
foremost.
car's gone.
but then so I wonder whose name the insurance was under, because surely it was under the friend who owns it.
Sure, but yeah, you can have
So
the
it's
grandma,
if
maybe.
the car's been written off, I need to know. It's under my name.
yeah, maybe secondary driver. But regardless, how much does that person owe? Does he owe the $2,000 or does he owe $5,000
He owes the $5,000.
as the opportunity cost?
It's the opportunity cost.
Interesting.
Was there an outcome to this? Do we know?
I actually don't know what the ending of
We'll
that
find out
story
today
was.
and we'll let you know the update.
No, but our friend, the
Oh, he's
owner
not
of
here.
the car isn't here.
But the
But
renter
the other
is.
guy is.
Yeah, all right.
But I don't know if I don't have the minerals to ask him.
We'll ask him.
We'll ask him.
I
We're
don't
gonna
even know
update
if
next
we're
week.
meant to know this story.
No, of course we're allowed to.
Who
know
did you hear the story of?
Yeah, the owner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but-
was the other guy present when you heard the story?
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, maybe we won't ask. Maybe
We'll see.
won't
We'll
ask.
see how we go. But yeah, you think $5,000
So
is
$5,000
fair?
is what you think.
Do you think that means? I think $2,000.
I think 2.
He was about to make $5,000 on the sale.
But he did it.
Yeah, because of this guy. Total the car.
But why does my heart tell me $2,000?
Yeah, the logic is 5.
You know it's only worth 2.
Well, I don't know that because if someone's willing to pay 5, then the market tells you what this
Yeah,
market's
well,
worth.
exactly.
You
So
know
then
what I
how is
mean?
it not 5 then?
But then do you do 5 for the $2,000 for the cost of the car, the $3,000 that I've borrowed this car for 2 years?
Oh, you
True.
mean
Do you
it's like
factor that in?
interest payments? No, I think the car.
Amnesty.
Because it's not like he borrowed it for 1 day and totaled it.
Yeah.
2 years.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Let us know. For some reason, Sen, I can't argue with your logic, but my heart still says it's worth $2,000.
Surely, if you're the other person though, you just feel so bad.
Yeah, well, actually, let me
You
tell
want
you
to make
this.
amends, so you just give the extra.
Let me tell you this.
No, but then you've totaled and not told him for 2 weeks.
Yeah, that is the
That's
disgraceful
what I'm saying. It's even worse. Like,
But I don't think you feel bad because you should have told him the day off. If you feel bad, I've
Yeah,
totaled
that
someone
is-
else's car.
that's true.
So off the back of that, let me know. I got quick mind you matters here as well, right? So very years ago, I was playing golf with a couple of friends, and they didn't have their own golf club set. So I lent out of the kindness of my heart, a secondary golf club set to that person.
Sure.
So we're golfing away, this and that. He's not a very good golfer, right? And he's decided to swing a driver, and he's hit the ground with the driver, and the driver head has fallen off.
Gonna go flying?
It went flying
Jesus.
because he's got no coordination whatsoever.
Dude, I know someone that did that at Swing City. It's just so funny. Like, we're at the top as well.
Oh my god.
And you just see a driver head flying, bro.
Exactly. So that's what this guy's done. And then what does he do? He just hands me the stick and calls it a day. Now I'm sitting here with a headless driver in my hand, wanting to beat him over the head with the stick. There was no reparations made that day. I'll tell you that much for free.
Did you ask him?
No, I should have, but I was too cowardly to
you
do
let
that.
it go.
I let it go.
So he broke your stick in front of you, and you just said nothing.
Any remorse?
You stood by,
No, he said sorry.
and that's it.
Yeah, that's good enough.
And
They'll fix it.
I'm not going to sit here being like, at the golf course,
Rating him.
no, what's the reparations that needs to be made?
Yeah.
You can still do that after the fact. Like, let's say you play during the day, probably at night, you can probably message him and be like, hey.
Yeah, I should have done that, but my hand is up. I said I didn't do that because I expect maybe I
Drivers are
expected
expensive as well, aren't they?
Was this a good set?
most expensive club in the actual club set, but was it a good one? I don't know. Honestly, I'm not really like. It wasn't a Callaway, if that's what you're asking. It was like some weird secondary brand, Mizuno or something. No, Mizuno makes good clubs.
Mizuno.
They actually make good clubs.
Strixon.
That's a golf ball.
Do they not make clubs?
They could do. Then again, we're talking to the wrong
Wilson.
people. I think Wilson.
Head.
Oh, Babylon.
I've got a couple things. So I've like a group chat with all my old KPMG mates, and then one of our friends left last year to go like traveling for a year, and like he was going to go to the Middle East for a bit, and then he was going to go to America, and to be honest, he just kind of fell off the face of the earth, and we hadn't heard from him in years. No, sorry, not years, months. Then all of a sudden, I think it was yesterday or Thursday. It was yesterday. Sorry, Friday morning. Friday morning, he just randomly puts a photo in the group chat. No words. And then, so someone asked, what are you up to now? And he's like, I'm in the Middle East, bro. It's Ramadan. And then one of the other friends says, do you hear rockets? And then I replied, he's shooting them, bro. So then someone asked, are you still living in the US? He's like, nah, but I'm going to go back soon. And then we're like, and then I was like, can you tell him to open up the Strait of Hormuz? I can't keep paying $2.50 a litre for petrol. And then another boy asked, which camp are you training in? So now basically, have we stopped this guy from entering the US now? Like, can he go back? If they checked his phone,
See you
they're gonna
later.
think he's a terrorist.
What is he actually doing in the Middle East, though? He's got no
He didn't
business
say.
being there.
He's so secretive about this stuff.
So you could,
His last message before that was just a picture of him in a thobe.
Yeah, good.
Like, he just randomly sent us just this photo of him in Oman a couple of months before that.
It's
And
also
then silence, and then again.
it's just to describe, it's such a nothing photo.
Yeah.
It's just him on the street.
Just him with another
the boys.
It's cold, but
They're hanging
Arab.
out. So, wait, did I tell this story last week about my friend had to flee to Oman?
Yeah, you said.
Yeah. So, but like this guy is surely feeling in a bit of danger, no?
No, he said it. He said, yeah, because I said, tell him to open up the Strait of Hormuz. And then he said, what did he say? He said, it's all a scam, bro. Don't believe the cap.
he's on the propaganda as well, bro.
Yeah, you've this guy can no longer go to the States. They
But
check
then
your
if
phone.
he checks his phone, are they going to come after me now?
Nah,
Am I going to be banned from going to the States?
There's just like a picture with your name with an X,
Just
bro.
an X.
I think they check your I think people are deleting all their apps now before they go to the US.
Is that all it takes?
Yeah. Because they
So
just
if I don't have the app, that's it. It's fair game.
if they check
What are they going to do? Go App Store, download Instagram, make you log in, and then check your logs? No way.
no.
maybe.
They just
You
do a
don't-
little bit of a
yeah.
scroll and then
Or check your photos.
Yeah, that's it. Job
So
done.
I can just delete it, get through, then the next day just re-download all the apps and play on.
Yeah, and then
That's the matter.
delete it before you leave.
Yeah.
Does it matter when you leave?
Nah,
Probably not.
they actually want you to leave. Just,
Yeah.
they make it easy for you.
Yeah, it's not up to you when you leave. How much are you willing to do these days to pay for cheaper petrol? Because I'm in Costco Marsden Park community group,
Is that cheaper?
and it is cheaper by 20, 30 cents,
Wait.
but you're waiting like an hour.
What are they posting on the community group?
Oh, last week they had some F1 merch, which was fun to know about.
Oh,
And
is
then-
that how you got that info?
Yeah, and then every couple of days, someone posts, "Oh, this is now on sale. This is on clearance. They got Pokemon cards now. Wow, crazy."
I think honestly, I'm not willing to do too much.
20, 30 cents is pretty cool though.
I'm a 7-Eleven fuel lock man, so I'm
So how
Getting-
much are you fueling up for? Last time you fueled up, how much was it?
Oh, my car's low on petrol. Actually,
Yeah, I filled up yesterday
I was meant to fill
because
up.
someone made us drive out to Sylvania Waters and I was low on petrol. So
Mate, at the start of the day, I was looking good fuel wise. On my way home last night, fuel low. Are you mad?
I think I'm paying it because I'm a 91 guy. I know you guys are like 95 and 98. Must be nice. But
98 only.
98 only. What are you?
95.
95. Yes, I'm a 91 guy. I think if I'm getting it for 220 right now, I'm chilling.
91 for 220. Game's gone.
Yeah, I think it's 224.
Put E10, brother.
We're getting to that point, but the hybrid investment at the moment is looking good.
Yeah,
the tank is
that is
lasting a
true.
lifetime.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll borrow someone's car today.
Yeah,
Uncle's car, maybe.
yeah, just reverse in. It's all downhill.
I'll
anyway.
reverse to football today. But yeah, people are waiting like an hour, man. Well, surely the hour you're waiting in your car for the petrol is undoing, and the drive there. Surely that's all undoing the savings you're making.
Well, I drove back from Oztag on Tuesday night, and I drove past like the Apex on Victoria Road.
Yeah.
And that's always like got the cheapest fuel, I think, in Sydney most of the time. Maybe not Costco. Maybe Costco's got cheaper, but the line to get into Apex is like 2 kilometers long. And this was like at 11 p.m. 11 p.m. People are still waiting for petrol.
I've
And like,
always wondered, why is there so cheap? Are they just not making any margins, or is there not
They're-
fuel?
They're cutting it with
Canola
vegetable
oil.
but if you do the math on like, let's say 20 cents a litre, you're not saving that much. You're saving like literally $3.50.
20 cents a litre.
Let's say you
Call
take
it 40
40
litres.
litres.
$8. Is
Yeah,
that right? Yeah.
give or take, like $8 to $10.
No, it's like $8. It's honestly, when I do the 7-Eleven fuel lock thing, I'm like, it tells you how much you saved. And it's like, oh, you saved $3.72.
Because if you,
No, if it's
but that's comparative to the 7-Eleven.
No, I know. But you
Now,
like,
but we're comparing now Apex to like your local BP.
let's say $8. Are you willing to, how much are you willing to,
Now you'll
to
spunk
save.
$8 to save 10, 15 minutes
Dude,
on
yes,
the tolls.
it's gotten so, yesterday I went to Town Hall KFC because I was at like not yesterday, the day before, Friday night. I was at, I finished a night out and then I went to Town Hall KFC and I was like, all right, I'll pump a go bucket before I go home. I saw I paid the money. I saw how many names were on that list and how fast it was going. And I was like, nah, I think I just want to go home. So just left it
you
there.
walked away.
Yeah. So I'm like, now it's in the stage where
Wait, I
I'm
warned you. Like I said, I went a couple of weeks ago and I saw the line for the KFC. So I went for the Maccas and there was a ghost town in the Maccas.
I should have done that.
Or the
because-
HJs down the, if you're that desperate for food.
But I'm saying like, this is the value of $5 to $10 for me. Like, you know, that I saw a 20-minute wait for a $5 go bucket. And I'm like, nah, no
Aren't you
chance.
pumping tolls these days?
Yeah, but that's because now there's a cap. So if I pump, if I pump enough tolls, I actually save money.
It's free.
It's free.
Also, $5. I think if you pay that on your insurance, you can get roadside assistance just quietly. So
No, I think I do have roadside assistance. I just
and
didn't,
you don't use it.
I didn't feel the need to be
Mate.
assisted roadside.
I abuse the road, not abuse the roadside, but if you have it, use it. Well, or else, why are you paying for it?
But like, how often are you like needing? You don't need assistance that
I mean, my
often.
battery died a couple of weeks
Yeah,
ago.
well, that's not an option. Like,
Call the brother straight away.
did you call roadside assistance with your uncle's car?
So,
Whatever my uncle did is what he did, but probably got a
Probably,
towed
right?
because it wouldn't start.
yeah, you.
Hmm.
Yeah, the roadside's not helping you with the dead engine.
I got a couple things. Quick one. First one's a quick one. Last week I watched the Matildas versus South Korea, and then at half time, you know how to entertain the crowd, they like pan the crowd, whatever, and they show you on the big screen.
Dummy him.
There was Dummy Im. She performed. Didn't know who she was, but my missus was like, "How do you not know?" And you know what? How do I not know?
Went to Eurovision, mate.
Yeah, Eurovision. I think they said winner. Did she win?
No, I don't think she
Then
won.
they
I think
didn't
she
say
came
winner. I
second or
missed.
third.
But she
was
performed.
on Australia's Got Talent
Yeah,
or The
X
Voice
Factor or
or X
something.
Factor. I think that was the one.
Yeah. Anyway, she was there performing. Then after that,
And then she played for the South Korean team.
they panned the crowd for
She was off the bench 15 minutes in.
She sung both anthems just quietly.
Is she Korean?
I'd hope so. She sung both anthems.
No, I've heard people sing other people's anthems without being their nationality. But anyway,
I believe
sorry.
she is. Anyways, quick one. Dance cam. They're showing people whatever. They're playing whatever music, and then out of nowhere, he Gangnam Style,
That is.
and they
That's
start
play on.
and they start showing all the Korean fans.
I think that's play on. That's
And then,
fine.
then right after they backed up with the K-pop Demon Hunters,
Which one? Golden.
Golden probably. So that's play on.
I think that's play on.
And then the second bit is apparently I didn't hear this part, but apparently after the South Korea goals, they played Gangnam Style
Every single goal.
or pop K-pop.
How did you not hear it? They scored 3 of them.
Mate, I ain't listened to the tunes. I'm fuming that they've scored.
I think. Yeah, I don't hate it. I think it would be better if they played Gangnam Style and then showed Australian fans. I think that would have been funnier, dare I suggest.
No, that would make no sense though.
No, people, what do you mean? People know the dance. It's iconic.
Yeah.
Everyone would do it. It's quite funny.
No, but then I reckon if they started doing, if white people started doing the dance, then I reckon it's
Maybe they
racist.
chucked in a couple white people in the video, but they definitely started with showing Korean people first.
Yeah, these cameraman operators and women operators,
Yeah,
they are.
there's both games.
They're quite like keen-eyed, I would say. Like they're pretty sharp with it. Anything in the crowd is happening. Like they seem to pretty good.
Lock on in it.
Lock on.
Yeah.
Like I was sitting behind one of these camera operators, and like I don't know, these guys' cameras, they have like a
It's
million X
insane.
zoom. Like it's
Yeah.
really crisp, really crisp. And then when we were at the
Cricket.
when we were at the it was at the cricket in
the
Brisbane we
Gabba.
saw
I was
it.
going to say, yeah.
No, but I was going to say when we were at the Sydney FC game, and we were getting
yeah.
accosted by these cameraman
Oh,
operators
yeah.
because we were in the way. So these Paramount operators like kept asking us to get out of the way because they were blocking the
That guy
shot.
was a tool.
Yeah, he was a bit of a
I
mob.
feel like we were nowhere near his eyesight and just still wanted us out of the way.
Yeah, but he couldn't snipe someone in level 4 row C for this dance cam or whatever he needed
But
to
you
do.
can go like you can see like every single nostril hair. These guys were zooming in. Like it's wild.
Got one more thing, another typical grievance on the metro, man. It's always something about the metro these days. So rush hour coming home, obviously packed like sardines, right? I have a grievance. First of all, people, when you get on PSA, take your backpack off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't keep it on because you're taking up probably double the area
Yeah.
with your backpack. Take it off, put it by your feet is the first one. And then second of all, there's this geezer that was next to me, backpack on. Clearly, I get on at Martin Place, which is the busiest one. But then there's Barangaroo and what's after that? Crow's Nest or Victoria Cross?
Victoria Cross.
One of them, also people get on during rush hour. So people are trying to get on, bro. People aren't getting on a Barangaroo because there's too many people. There's this guy next to me having a chat, backpack on, with another guy, backpack on, full animated how they're talking because they've got real estate to just put their hands out, this and that, whatever. So that's on my right. And then on my left where people are getting on, packed like sardines. I freaking hate people that aren't aware of, the space and what's happening around them. And when this guy got off, full dapped his mate.
Yeah, mate.
Had real estate to have a proper dap.
But I'm surprised that people aren't filtering into that space.
I don't
Like,
know
why
what
are
to
you
tell you.
letting these people have that room? That's my question.
I think because they're on the other side. I think when you're getting on, you can't see.
Right.
And then the people that are on are like maybe in their own bubble as well. They're not pushing people for someone else.
No, isn't they move themselves? Because like that area now, the door area is heavily congested. So then there's a bit of space there. I'll move there, and then that's how. I feel like this is common sense. Why
Mate,
people
we were
not
all
doing
trying to move,
this?
but they was holding this real estate. Again, the backpacks are on.
Where is your backpack when you're standing up on public transport?
On the floor.
Between my legs.
Yeah.
So are you between the legs or on the floor?
Either or.
Isn't one of the same?
Nah,
Could be next to you.
because
It's either between my legs or like somewhat on my feet.
Yeah, I think between the legs, just so it doesn't fall over and stuff.
yeah. So this is my grievance as well. People putting their backpacks on the floor and it's just flying about on the train.
Yeah.
And suddenly their laptop is like knocking into my ankles, like it's causing serious injury. I had this thing, a similar sort of story where like I was on the bus. I hadn't caught the bus in a long time, and it was so packed that I was in like where the back door is, how there's like that red area, no standing on that back door.
Yeah.
I was standing there. This guy gets on the back door, and he's got his backpack on, and like so it's like a box, right? there's like a pane of glass,
Yeah.
the door,
Yeah.
and then me
Yeah.
on another pane of glass.
Yeah.
This guy, and because it's a bus, it's moving, right? This guy's backpack is just like he's using me as a spring pad, like with his backpack to stay upright. Like, I felt like grabbing his little backpack and shoving it over his head.
No, mine is still just the kids who sit on the seats in the metro in the morning. It's disrespectful.
Stand
it just
up.
pisses me off so much. Yeah, when you see like other white collar workers standing and this little year 7 kid that goes to Oak Hill with his bag bigger than him sitting, so fucking give him one of these.
1, 2.
Give him all 1, 2. Yeah, I got a couple of random tidbits from here and there. We've been interviewing in my team, and so I've just been meeting a lot of random people. I had one of the funniest stories though recently, where this guy was telling us how the place he worked, they had a lot of Japanese clients, and so there was a lot of like emailing and calling and stuff. They'd never actually seen him, or they'd seen him on camera. Sorry, so they've seen his face, and that's it. And then he was telling us he was also a fighter, and so he was cutting for a fight. And then at the same time, these Japanese clients came over to Sydney to visit, and so they met him for the first time, and they'd seen him obviously on camera, and then they saw him, and apparently they were like crying and like looking really sad, and they're like, "When did you get the diagnosis?"
No.
They thought he had cancer.
Why is that the first thing you assume?
I don't, because apparently like he had lost a bit of weight and like was
Sure.
looking like very gaunt and like, you know, like a sunken face. The Japanese just immediately assumed this bloke was dying.
That is wild.
Cancer's a stretch.
That's fucked. What a wild thing to tell me in an interview as well.
Yeah, what was the context of you learning this?
What
was the
It was like
question?
the end of it where I was just asking, like, what are your hobbies outside of work? And he said that he was like a mixed martial arts fighter and he's had a couple of fights.
Yeah.
And then he somehow tied it back to his work experience. Yeah, you know, that's a good answer.
do you look favourably on that? That's quite funny.
I think we gave him a no.
Oh, no. He doesn't know that yet. He's listening to it. He's listening to this live.
Another one as well. Oh, I went to the doctor the other day, and then I don't even know why. Like, I've been to this medical clinic for a long time now, and they're just like, "Oh yeah, you know, the government's getting really strict. So can I just confirm what's your country of birth?" And I'm like, "Australia," and she's like, "Oh, so you're Australian?" With that tone, and I'm like, "What do you mean, cuz? I have a Medicare card. What else could it mean?"
Was the receptionist white?
Yes,
Oh.
it's like this 7-year-old white woman.
Let
Yeah.
it be. Let it be.
It's also, yeah. Maybe you still have an Australian accent, low-key, so it's a bit, you know. But maybe she was
What
just,
also what's it to you?
let's give it the benefit of the doubt. Maybe she was meant, you know, you're Australian. She
Yeah.
meant you were born in Australia.
Yeah,
You know?
true.
Because I was born in India.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe she's seeing a lot of you guys around, especially in your area.
Yeah, you guys.
And then I didn't realize X-rays are free because
X-rays, yeah.
some fatty at Oztag a couple of weeks ago stomped on my foot and like my toe's been swollen ever since. So I'm like, should probably finally go get that checked out. And he's like, X-ray, mate, you don't need an appointment. Just rock up. Just go get it done.
Scan Optics, which one was it?
No, it was
it's
Synergy. In
Synergy.
Norwest or Lakeside. I forgot which one it was. But
When I was playing, I was getting an X-ray every 3 weeks just for maintenance, just so nothing's gone wrong.
All the
he's
radiation.
checking the metatarsal. I'm like, "Fuck, that's what Wayne Rooney did before the 2010 World Cup, was it?
I think it was like 2004 Euros or something.
That was Beckham. Beckham did it before either the Euros
I think
or the-
2006 World Cup.
Yes, that was Beckham. Anyway. Well, I don't know. The results will come in a few days. So I'll tell you.
How's your foot? Is it fine? We have football in
Oh, yeah.
an hour and a half.
It turns out also apparently half our team goes to this doctor as well, is what I've realized. Anyway, I asked him, like, it's like, can I play? I've got a game on Sunday. And he's like, my professional advice is don't play, but I know you're not going to listen to it, so just be very careful. I'm like, thanks,
Mate,
doc.
say less. Thank you.
He's like, I can't tell you because like I don't know if it's fractured or not. So
Yeah.
my advice would be don't play.
Don't play.
But he's like, I know you're not going to listen to that. So
If you're walking about, you're fine.
yeah, like it hurts like to bend and it's very swollen. But like, yeah, well, inshallah,
You'll be all right.
It is what it is. How's this? I got a new nickname at work. Thoughts on I'm called a jellyfish
Why is that?
For what?
because I'm spineless. Apparently, because we were talking about like everyone's just talking about like their investment philosophy and like their portfolios and stuff.
As you do. Beautiful,
then
beautiful chat around the lunchtime table.
One of the guys on my team is like fully into his like speculative like penny stocks. You know how like in Wolf of Wall Street, Leo was selling that stocks in that company that does like radar technology. And it's just two blokes in a shed.
A shed, yeah.
These are the kind of stocks this guy invests in.
Why?
I don't know. And it's mostly mining stock because he's from Perth.
Right.
Which everyone from Perth, of what I've realized, is just really into mining.
Yeah.
So he was just talking about that. And I was like the only one who was, a bit more conservative and cautious. And then he's like,
what is your ETF?
Yeah, ETFs, man. Just index tracking, be just simple, low cost, gold. That's it.
Okay. Not financial advice.
Yeah, not financial advice at all. But then, that went down like a lead balloon, and
spineless.
Bloke called me a squid or a jellyfish, and I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Because you're spineless, mate."
Come on,
that's pretty funny. So I'm going to start using that now.
Jellyfish.
Yeah,
Nah, mate, you're the jellyfish. You can't use on other people.
Other people don't know that. And then I saw this. I was looking for a podcast to listen, and I want to come to this in a second. But as we said yesterday, a long drive to Sylvania waters. So I was looking for a podcast to listen to. How's this for an episode title? Why Australians lead the world in cocaine use.
Really?
What a great title of an episode.
I'm clicking.
I'm listening to that.
Did you listen?
No, I listened to Billy Darcy instead. But dude, that is a great hook.
Number one in the world.
Apparently it is in the there was actually a stat that they had which I found very concerning. It's an $82 billion economy in Australia.
In Australia alone.
In Australia alone.
Where are people getting these bunts from? $300 a bag.
Allegedly. As I've been told.
Spot price.
I actually think it's gone up now.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So I've been told. But yeah, Ro, we went out to Sylvania waters for your second wedding.
Got married again.
I had a line.
Same person, just to be clear.
Yeah.
Well, I had a line in my MC speech, which I took out because I'm like, I don't know if it'll go down well, but it was I always knew I was going to MC Rose's second wedding reception. I just didn't think it would be a month later.
That's quite good.
I don't know if the aunties and uncles would enjoy that one. But thoughts?
Yeah.
So good you did it again.
Yeah. So nice. I had to do it twice.
You looked really happy yesterday.
It was fun. It was all right. It was like
How good was the line dance?
No, the line dance.
It was so quick.
I think that's how the general length
I've seen 1,000,001 line dances, Ro. Never that long.
I think they're 10 to 15 minutes on average, but that was all right. They actually put me in the line. So
I saw that.
I was doing a little bit of this and that.
I only saw when you came out.
Oh, really?
And I'm like, when did you get in, bro?
Oh, magic trick.
It ate you.
It was like one of those receptions where like basically your job is to just stand and take photos. And so like we had the masses coming towards us to take photos, but job done. No more. This is maybe, hopefully my last wedding ever of my own.
How was the smile?
The canines are not looking good. Like the muscles in the cheek.
Hurting?
Huh? Yeah, a little bit. Like I woke up this morning and it did pain a little bit because there was so many people. There was more people at this second reception than my first reception.
And did you know everyone there?
Going into it, you said you knew 20 people.
No. It turns out I knew like all of them, but then again, knowing them means I've met them.
Yeah.
Over my lifetime. I knew of them. So just for context, I had my wedding and my reception, maybe a month or so ago. And that was like my friends and, close family and close family friends. However, being an ethnic, as you know, there's like 1,000,001 people that didn't get an invite.
Yeah.
Like my parents' friends, like my parents, school teachers, like all this, sort of gear.
The auntie you met when you were 6 type vibe.
That kind of vibe, right? And so they kind of got their own second reception.
Yeah.
And so that's why I dragged these boys out to Sylvania waters. I need a little bit of support actually on the day.
Thoughts on the photographer?
Oh, yeah, we should have talked about this way earlier. Bro,
Buried the lead.
This photographer.
I don't know where you found him, right?
I didn't find him. I think he was supplied by the venue.
There was no way the venue supplied. Actually, I want to shout out the venue. They were actually so helpful. Yeah. Super nice.
Dalton House, Sylvania waters. Mate, great. Shout out Marley
and Alex.
Guns.
Nothing but positives to say about them.
Yeah, they were really, really good.
But
the photographer... I
think it was on work experience, bro.
So, a normal photographer at a wedding or any sort of professional event really has like a standard professional camera.
Yeah.
That takes kind of like
burst
shots. Like you can just like keep trigger, bang, 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 bang. And then the job of the photographer is to take the maybe 20,000 photos they took that day and distill it into the best 1,000, let's say. This guy was on like a semi-automatic assault rifle type camera.
Like a sniper, man.
Where he, bolt action, where he essentially could only take one photo every like 15 seconds.
No, but it's also
Highly
like
inefficient.
he had a sniper that he forgets to reload.
Yeah.
So you're in place and he's friggin' reloading
he's
it
like
and then
fiddling with
taking the photo.
He's like fiddling with the flash and like moving it there.
He took him like a minute to set up every photo, and then he would only take one
photo. So it's like it was like a one and done photo.
I felt like I was watching him learn how to use the camera in real time.
Yeah, that's my grievance. There's no urgency. He looked like he was just like having a play around and then taking a photo.
And so and then the problem was the videographer, I think, and the cameraman guy was like,
That was separate, right?
I don't know.
I don't think they knew.
Were they
each
both
other.
provided by the venue?
I think so. I don't know
What
where.
do you mean you think so?
As in, I did not organize this at all. Like everything was kind of just provided.
The videographer seemed a lot more like knew what was happening.
Yeah.
and was actually good.
He had his head switched on a little bit more. But even anyway, he mic'd us up, right? And the problem is, I hope they're not together because, mate, for maybe 30 minutes of that footage, it's just me going berserk on this photographer. Like, Sen and I just absolutely talking mad smack about how much. Sen's like, is this guy getting paid by the photo or something?
Oh my god!
So I hope that doesn't get back to him, but you know, if it does,
what it is.
it is what it is.
Good. And a shout out to the DJ for showing up on time as well.
Same DJ as the first reception.
I can't believe you trusted him again.
Had to be done.
No, he did well. He rocked up.
Segment for today is what your ex says about you. So for those of you that aren't aware of this segment, what we'll do is we'll throw out a topic. For example, first one's going to be what your gym says about you. Then us three are going to go through a couple of gyms in the world and say, if you go to that gym, what does that say about you? And we've got a couple topics, and Ro will kick us off with the gym.
All right. The first gym that I have is One Playground. So look, if you go to One Playground, you are most likely a Pilates girly who is sick of paying an extra $55 a week for class pass. You have an alarm set at 12 p.m. to book the Pilates class on One Playground, and these actually are harder to book than Taylor Swift concert tickets. You work in marketing, and your morning routine consists of you having to consume an iced matcha daily just to function. And to be honest, you don't know whether if you really like the gym or you just love the story likes you get when you post a low exposure story of you posing in front of the mirror. So lifestyle inflation has truly caught up with you, and you can't take showers without a vitamin in the water.
Is that vitamin C showers? Does that actually work?
Vitamin C showers.
Our mate was going on about he loved the vitamin C shower. Did nothing, but he loved it.
Mate, it's just orange juice at that point.
All right, next one I have is Housed. So if you go to Housed, you're either Asian or you're for some reason a big Mitchell Moses fan and you want to support him financially.
Oh.
You were at the Anytime Fitnesses plus Fitnesses of the world, but that $1 a week deal they had was too good to be true, and now you're just stuck there. You also wanted to go to One Playground, but you couldn't afford it, so you've gone to the next best thing. You're all about fitness. You love Pilates, yoga, sauna, steam rooms. Well, you did love it until you saw House was charging $60 a week, and now you love just weight training and the stair climber.
$60. Okay, first of all, I never even heard of Housed before.
Thank you. I was just about to say, I don't know what Housed is, and I'm too scared to ask.
Mate, it's Macquarie. It's gone everywhere.
The one with Mitch Moses.
Yeah, the one Mitch Moses owns.
Okay.
It's big on the socials, and they have it in like the city, Penrith, Thornley, Chatswood.
So they have a few now.
It's growing.
So the one thing I will say, by the way, about One Playground is that it's actually affordable. Like it is cheap, I would say.
How much?
I think it's $30 a week.
And you get access to all of them?
Yes, but I think there's an additional fee for the classes, maybe like an additional, $10 a week. Anyways, my level of cheap is I'm paying $35 for Anytime Fitness. You know what I'm saying?
Is this your famous 7-year contract or whatever?
5-year contract.
Sorry.
5-year contract.
And how many years are you? No, you'd be coming to the end of it. I feel.
Yeah, I'm almost there. One of actually
Yeah, I feel like you'd have another year, I reckon.
a keen listener.
What's going longer, this podcast or your Anytime Fitness?
A podcast listener told me that if I want to get out of that contract, all I need to do is go to a doctor and say I can't go to the gym. And the gyms are like, they will let you break that contract.
No, you don't even have to leave your house. Just get Cindy to sign you something.
Sign it off.
So on medical grounds, you can technically break.
You can break the contract, yeah.
Are you gonna do that or?
When I decide what gym I'm going to go into next, whether apparently after hearing $60 a week housed or whatever this nonsense is, no way.
Sorry, $60 a week.
Yeah, if you want the whole shebang. No, if you want the whole shebang.
Oh my Lord. That's like Virgin Active prices.
It is pricey. So one playground low-key is actually, it seems bougie, but it's quite reasonable. So get in before they start hiking it up.
Do you know anyone who goes to housed?
Hella people go housed.
As in
this is the top tier subscription, obviously.
Right.
But there's some that just weights. There's some that's weights plus Pilates only.
Gotcha.
And then there's this weights plus Pilates plus onsen apparently plus all this sort of thing.
Pools.
For example, the Chatswood one has like a basketball thing. You know where you shoot and the rebounds for you and gives you the ball?
What, like at fucking time zone?
Yes, but proper. But yes, hella people go house.
And is that included in the $60?
In 60, yes.
Okay, right.
Have you played it?
No, I haven't, bro. I'm not paying $60.
Oh, okay, no. Maybe I thought you'd get like a free pass, like a one-day trial sort of thing.
But apparently you go house, you might be able to see Tedesco and Mitchell Moses every now and again. They train.
Which
one?
They're
not going to the ones you're going to, I'll say that for free.
Where do they go?
Because they own it. The Macquarie one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you sure there's not one out in Bondi somewhere?
Nah, there's not one.
There's no way Teddy's coming all the way out to
Macquarie.
Yeah.
Nah, I film a couple of TikToks of him punching some weights. There you go, job done.
As if these guys wouldn't just go to the gyms that their clubs provide. Like the Roosters or the Para training ground, just
around the corner.
Yeah, around the corner. We've seen their facilities, pretty good, state of the art.
I think House might be better though.
You reckon?
Yeah, but like obviously if you're in, you may as well go to the one you're training at, but these guys are just doing it for a bit of bunts.
True. So they're fully owners.
His face was on the poster out in front.
Much like how KSI and Logan Paul are not actually the owners.
No, Mitch Moses is definitely an owner.
Okay.
Whether he's sole owner, probably not.
Yeah.
He's an owner of sorts.
Fair enough.
Teddy, I think, is going just support his mate's gym.
I've got UFC gym. So if you go to UFC gym, you 100% have a poster of Conor McGregor on your wall. Joe Rogan is your most listened to podcast. You wear cauliflower ears like a badge of honor. And you swear you could go pro if you wanted to, always citing your 1-0 street record. And you're somehow always in between cycles.
Does UFC gym even exist anymore? I thought they filed for bankruptcy or something. They went insolvent.
No, there's one still at Town Hall.
Yeah.
Is there?
Yeah, there's that one.
Well, I don't know. A friend of ours said he went to the one nearby and then they went insolvent or something. So he lost his membership.
This?
Rav.
Oh, okay. Maybe that branch of it potentially did. But I swear I've still seen one.
Such a gnarly thing. So yeah, I'll go UFC gym. Yeah, all right, mate.
I think to be honest, the cauliflower ears is just a massive public service announcement. Like, mate, if you see a bloke with cauliflower ears,
fuck with him.
Stay clear.
Not mess with this guy. These guys will mess you about.
I love watching street fighting videos though.
I went through a phase where it was like my Twitter feed, just like random street fighting videos. It was crazy.
And I only recently learned why they take their shirts off.
Oh, I don't know why.
Is there a
You
reason?
can just grab him by the shirt and just start wailing him.
Oh, is that why?
So you just take the shirt off so there's nothing to grab.
Oh, so there's tactical reasons.
Yeah. I mean, there's a bit of that, and mostly it's just you want to look, hench. But
so surely they could probably grab your shorts as well.
Yeah, but
take your shorts off.
But you can't if you punch in their leg or whatever. If you're getting headshots.
Bro, where was it? Where you just started leg kicking me out of nowhere? Where was that?
I did.
Sounds pretty odd.
Him. I think we'll take a photo. I started getting leg kicks from the back.
Man, that's what 5 sessions of the USC gym will teach you.
You got to get your shin up and rotate to block the kicks.
Check.
Yeah, check him.
Alrighty, Ro. Next one we have is what your Sydney suburb says about you.
All right, if you live in Marrickville, you are politically activated and you think that your stories will solve the world's issues. Your favorite restaurant is VN Street Foods, and you tell people the best Vietnamese food in Sydney is in Marrickville, despite you never having visited Cabramatta. You live in a share house with roommates who think showering is a bi-weekly activity, and your ears have permanent deafness from the sound of an A380 flying over your house every 10 minutes. It's a nice place to live. Nice place to live. I'll tell you that much for free. But
have you lived there?
Well, I've been there, but the flight path is right over it. So you do struggle a little bit. But maybe you get used to it. I don't know.
All right, next one I've got. If you live in Penrith, you are definitely sick to death about defending how Penrith is still on the edge of Western Sydney. Your best friend is that express train that takes you from Penrith to Sydney in only 50 minutes so you can get into the office.
50 minutes.
On the surface, you play along, you whinge and joke with your coworkers about how silly that Penrith beach was. But deep down, you're grateful that there was a body of water finally near you. And your favorite place to get groceries from is Marsden Park because you can get everything industrial size while having a hot dog and drinking hands for only $2.
Look, I'll tell you one thing, Migs. People in Penrith are not going into the city for work.
You'd be surprised.
No, yeah, I know a couple people.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, I know a couple people.
Is that all?
I mean, I've never asked them what their commute is, but there is a few.
Imagine a 50-minute commute. And that's the express train. You miss that. It's like an hour and a half.
50 minutes. Well, from my place to my metro is 45
40
minutes.
minutes.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, mate, commiserations.
From Hills to...
Mate, don't act like you weren't one of us for the longest time, you dog.
I'm wiping my hands clean of these suburbs, brother. I've moved on.
For now.
For now, I'm coming back. Don't worry. It's too far. Everything's
Tail between your legs.
Now my commute to soccer training is now 55 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
It's actually a nightmare. My whole life still is here. Oh, can everyone move? Thanks. Send.
All right, I got Parramatta. So if you live in Parramatta, there's an 80% chance you look like me. You're tired of constantly telling everyone that Para is the next CBD. You, like me, have also never seen anyone get on the new light rail. You dread getting the train in peak hour. You think Para Westfield should be the next location for Survivor as you dodge Eshays and junkies to do your weekly shopping. And you also avoid Bay Vista like the plague.
Well, on the way back from Sylvania Waters, I drove past Bay Vista.
Oh,
Brighton
the OG one.
Mate,
Pumping?
1:30, pumping.
Really?
Pumping at 1:30.
I've heard the Brighton one is different to the Para one. Like it's more low key. Like they don't pump music.
Sorry,
and all that.
when I said pumping, I just mean there's a lot of people in there. I didn't hear the tunes. Like I wasn't privy to the, the Culture Kings playlist they got going on. All right, I got a magic order, and so look, if you order a magic, you live in Melbourne, or you're visiting from Sydney, and you thought ristretto was the pasta you ordered the other day from your local Italian joint. However, if you are from Melbourne, you're pretentious. You buy anything from the grocery store that says sustainably sourced or organic. But you got no issues sourcing your marching powder from the Medellin cartel. You look down on people who order anything else, and you have an unfortunate superiority complex that has bled into your work and your social life. You can't buy anything without a brand on it, and you're stuck on the corporate ladder to feed your increasingly out of touch lifestyle.
What is a magic? Like actual coffee wise, what is it?
It's a double ristretto shot with a bit of milk. And a ristretto shot is like first...
They pull it before it's fully done.
The first 10, let's say, seconds of an espresso shot.
Right.
And so the last bit is apparently where the harshness comes.
Gotcha.
So they get 2 of those good bits and they discard the rest of the espresso.
I see.
And they chuck a bit of milk on it. Yeah, that's a magic.
I went to Melbourne like last year, tried a magic. It's all right. It's not life-changing.
Yeah, I've tried a magic as well, and I didn't see the hype for it.
Well, as you know, you got...
I didn't get it.
Like it's a nice small coffee, but like... Magic?
Magic?
Would I call it magic? I don't know about that.
I don't think I would either. It's good though. I actually think it's not bad.
You're a magic man.
If I go to Melbourne...
No. Here in Sydney, are you getting a magic?
No, of course. I'm a long black by trade.
Okay.
All right, I've got long black, funnily enough.
Here we go.
If you drink a long black, you are obviously a psychopath, either wanting to murder people or murder your mental health because you're worrying about calories 24/7. You want to maximize your performance in every aspect of life.
Yeah.
Your mornings are tracked on a spreadsheet, which you run through Claude to find areas of optimization in your morning. And over time, you've actually become a bit of a coffee snob, and your mates are sick of hearing you chat about how the cafe has burnt your bean.
Oh, this is actually interesting because as a long black drinker, man, there's a lot of truth to that. I'll tell you that much.
Exactly.
Like, especially the calorie bit. Man, I don't want the milk. I just want,
I don't want that 200 kilojoules that a milk will add to me.
Zero. Also,
Just performance only, please.
Yeah, I just want the caffeine, inject that with the most efficient way possible. So spot on.
All right, I've got flat white. If you order a flat white, you're boring and you like to play it safe. You order this because you're too scared to try something new in case you get judged. You are a quintessential conservative. Your parents voted Liberal, you vote Liberal, and your kids will also vote Liberal. You can use words such as property portfolio and negative gearing. You go skiing anywhere but Threadbow or Perisher. And your idea of letting loose is having 2 glasses of wine with dinner rather than 1.
It's flat white, the coffee of libs.
I think so.
Young Leaps.
I feel so.
It's definitely the corporate coffee of choice.
It's the corporate coffee of choice.
You're not ordering anything but a flat white.
Nah.
Otherwise, it's just frowned upon.
Oh, man. Nah, not even a latte. It's flat white.
Or a cap, maybe? Oat cap?
Cap is probably, I feel like only old people order cappuccinos. I
yeah.
haven't seen anyone under the age of 60 or 50 order cappuccino. I think it's flat white.
Bust.
Flat white, yeah, as far as the eye can see.
All right, next one. This is what your AI tool says about you.
So my AI tool is Claude. So look, if ChatGPT is Apple, Claude is Android. You're a software engineer who spends all day on X, and a fun day for you is spending over $100 a week on tokens to build AI agents to summarize your emails. You spend 90% of your time on Claude code and are slowly realizing your employment chances over the next 2 years are dropping to absolute donuts. Despite that, you're actually going to defend the Opus 4.6 model like your life depends on it. You got a double monitor setup with a separate Mac Mini running OpenClaw, so now you text AI more than you chat with your parents.
I didn't actually understand that last one at all.
I'm sure there'll be people out there that
I don't know what
understand that.
Opus is. I don't know what OpenClaw is. Isn't OpenClaw? That's Kawhi Leonard, isn't it? Wasn't that the drink that Americans drink?
Mate, OpenClaw, you're missing out.
So Opus is the model, isn't it?
Opus 4.6 model, right? Not to be confused with Sonnet 4.6.
What's the ChatGPT one called? ChatGPT 5.1.
It's like 5.4, I think we're at now.
And DeepSeek. What's this?
I don't mess about with DeepSeek.
Square.
But OpenClaw, for the hectics out there, and for you, Migs, is currently you have to talk to your AI on that chat interface. But you can have this thing called OpenClaw where you can now connect it to Telegram or like, usually people use like Signal or Telegram, mostly Telegram. And you can talk
like
to your
messaging app.
Yeah. And so you can just text AI and it'll go off and do what you need it to do and then send you a response in a text back.
Oh, so instead of me messaging you on Signal, for example, I message the AI.
Yeah, on Telegram. And the AI will do what you need it to do and then text you back.
So it could Messenger bring this in? Like, could I DM my AI on Messenger now instead?
I think people use Telegram because it's like encrypted, and I'm
Maybe
not sure.
WhatsApp then, for example.
Well, I don't know about the API. Like, I'm pretty sure that I'm not technical enough to know what's happening here, like why people use Telegram, but
could WeChat have DeepSeek then incorporated into it? That's crazy.
Yeah,
Probably will.
It could. But it's not DeepSeek, it's your DeepSeek. You know what I mean? It's like your agent.
Yeah,
like you can do whatever you want it to do. That's the beauty
insane.
of it. Anyways, that's what's happening in the world of
that is crazy.
technology right now.
All righty. The one I have, Copilot. If you use Copilot, you're the type of person who normally asks Google all their life questions. But now you're starting to use AI because your company's shoving it down your throat that you have to use AI. You've chosen to use Copilot because you've had those 2 AI training sessions at work on what makes a good prompt and how AI can help you with your emails. Either that or you're just chucking in spreadsheets full of sensitive data into Copilot and making it do your work for you. You'll soon be off Copilot once you learn that every other AI is actually better than Copilot.
Yeah, Copilot is garbage. If you're using Copilot in 2026, mate, you're not going to make it.
Why?
But it's integrated with Excel, mate.
I've never used Copilot, so tell me what is.
No, it's just the models are not good. Like if you look at like the rank, because like you know how like iPhones when they come out, they get like compared performance wise, like Samsung's, Galaxies, whatever, right?
So you compare Copilot to the others.
Yeah, the others,
and they consistently rank.
And they're just no good. Like obviously Claude, OpenAI, and Gemini are the ones ranking way higher.
Is this Microsoft's proprietary one? Or have they just taken someone else's model and just wrapped it on?
No, I think it's proprietary potentially. But I actually never used Copilot, to be fair. Like I thought Copilot was like, no, but it's just garbage.
Okay.
Like it's all right, but
I thought Copilot was like, it helps you like code. Like you just like start typing and then it auto completes.
It's like Chatty G, it's like Gemini, you can ask it the same stuff. The reason why it's good is it's integrated with Microsoft. And if your company uses the Microsoft suite, you can actually chuck in sensitive stuff into it. Because you have your own version of Copilot that's not linked to the...
So would it connect to like Teams, SharePoint, Excel,
should.
Outlook?
Yeah.
I do see the merit to it then. So if it was half decent, that could be pretty good.
You can use that now. Claude connects to everything now as well.
How have Microsoft allowed that?
No, you like Google, like it connects to Sheets and Excel and you can use like... You can't stop it. You can't stop it.
Can't stop the gravy train, baby.
All right, I've got ChatGPT. So if you use ChatGPT, you proclaim yourself to be an AI expert on LinkedIn. But gun to your head, you couldn't name another AI tool if your life depended on it. Your extent of using ChatGPT is asking it the same inane questions you were asking Google before. Instead of seeing a real therapist, you now vent all your problems to ChatGPT as a captive audience. And you also think an agent is someone who tries to sell you a house.
AI agent is a interesting term.
ChatGPT, do they have agents?
Yeah.
They're not agentic, are they?
No,
Oh,
they are. Now they've got Codex.
Is that their version
Oh,
of
sorry. That's their version of like Claude Code.
Claude? Okay. Yeah.
So that you can
Any
can do whatever. Yeah, it's pretty good. The bloke who invented OpenClaw actually moved along to Codex, so he's now
So he set up
OpenAI.
OpenClaw,
So he called it, dude. The story of
and
this
then he moved across.
the story of this like OpenClaw thing is like crazy. So he first called it ClaudeBot. That was what it was called, right? This texting, ability, and then
Wait, did it spin out of Claude? Or?
he was using Claude. He called it
Okay,
ClaudeBot.
gotcha.
It went viral on Twitter and everything.
Gotcha.
Like bang, 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 happy days.
And then it went off, created something big, the OpenClaw.
Yeah, but then Claude distanced itself from it.
Why is that?
Because I don't know, they just didn't want it to. They didn't want it to be associated with it whatsoever,
Gotcha.
right? So then he named it something else. I forgot what he called. He called it some Malt book or something, Malt bot or something, right? And then OpenAI saw this guy like going viral. He's like, all right, we're going to buy him. So basically, they hired him as an employee of OpenAI to acquire his company, and then now he just shills. Now it's called OpenClaw, and he promotes OpenAI Codex off the back of it.
Okay. So they acquired it.
They acquired it.
Okay, so it sounded like he jumped ship and no, he just got paid a lot of money to
Hella bank. But Copilot, I just realized, it's a wrapper. It's on top of ChatGPT.
It is, right? Yeah, I thought so.
But they just make it really. It's all just janky.
Because I was gonna say I've never heard Microsoft being like a provider of AI, like OpenAI or like Claude or whatever. Like I've never heard them being put into that bracket.
Just quietly,
Because I've always
Anthropic.
heard that they spent a lot of money buying like the AI stuff from other, like OpenAI, for example.
Anthropic opening a Sydney office just quietly. So if
They are,
you're,
really?
they are, but sales roles. Accountant. Maybe I'll go back to my
That'd be
sales days.
I imagine that'd be sick money.
Yeah, I reckon you'd be paid a mozza, an absolute mozza. So we move.
Anyways, next one. Last one we've got today. What your NRL team says about you.
All right, so I'll kick us off. I've got the Parramatta Eels. So, if you're an Eels fan, every season starts with hope, but every season ends with spiritual lesson. You haven't won a premiership for 40 years, which means you become numb to the world around you. And you struggle to form healthy relationships because you're so jaded. But to be fair, the missing teeth from the heavy drug use does not help either. You believe
Unnecessary drive-by.
Yeah, I know, that's on me. That's on me. You still believe that Jared Hayne did nothing wrong and still watch his 2009 highlights on YouTube daily.
Crazy.
Jared Hayne, though, was we all grew up in that era of watching NRL where Jared Hayne was
Hayne playing.
capturing our imagination at the age of, 10, 11?
Went from Benji Marshall to
that
Jared
was
Hayne.
a crazy
That was a transition.
generational run of, insane players, flair players.
Did Benji do
What
anything?
he did off the field, I can't comment on, and I won't comment on. But as a player, wowee.
Is Benji above board?
Yeah, Benji's done nothing wrong. Benji, we
He's
can
coach
we
now,
can
no?
yeah, he's coach of the
Okay,
Tigers.
so we can froth Benji.
We can froth Benji without fear of getting cancelled.
Yeah, Hayne playing, mate,
Yeah,
talented
that's
footballer,
murky waters.
horrible human being.
Allegedly. I don't know. I don't know.
We'll leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that. All right, I've got the Sydney Roosters. So if you are a Roosters fan, you wear the latte sipping wanker label with pride. You've never once crossed the Anzac Parade. You think Newtown is Western Sydney, and Parramatta might as well be in Perth, to be honest. You spend your weekends at Icebergs, Hotel Ravisis, or Club Rose Bay. You think it was a disgrace they let the Souths back into the comp. You claim to know Uncle Nick personally, and you think the rules are just a suggestion. You're a diehard fan, but you've only been to one home game in 5 years, and your biggest claim to fame is being near the giggity man at a game.
I'm going to need to understand this reference.
So there's a guy.
Quagmire there or something.
Yeah, it's a Asian Roosters fan. If you've ever watched a Roosters game, you'll see an Asian guy, Wayne Leung, shout out. It's an older Asian gentleman who stands with the giggity sign of Quagmire in a Roosters jersey for some reason, and then the sign just says giggity. And the funniest thing is, there's just no connection between Family Guy and the Roosters, but it's like he's there at every game. No matter what.
Die hard.
Die hard. Rain, hail, or shine. If there's like 10 people at the ground, he is one of them.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my God.
He's like,
giggity on.
let me pull it up.
Good for him. Good.
The
Oh,
goat,
it's a
the
new
goat.
sign. He's got multiple
Yeah,
signs.
yeah, he's been doing it for years.
And it's always been giggity.
Yeah, and no one knows why. No one knows why.
Anyone ask him? Should we get him on the pod?
We should. We
Have
can
a chat?
100% try and get him on the pod.
Well, what else would we ask him? That's one question.
Yeah, why do you do giggity? Done.
Right. Shortest episode.
All right, last one for today. To me, I've got a niche one. It's not really a team. I've got, if you are from New South Wales but you support the Maroons, so you spawn the Queensland team. If that is you, you always need to be different, and you always need to be so in your face about how different you are. You spend the weeks leading up to Origin explaining about how your mum's, brother's, friend's, dog's best friend is a Queenslander, and that's why you are now entitled to support the Maroons. But come Origin Day, you're reposting all of Queensland's tries on your Instagram story, and then you're posting it up the Maroons' Facebook status once they win at full time. When it comes to the NRL, though, to be fair, you are a Broncos fan. That is after 4 long, hard years of being a Panthers fan. So that is you if you support Queensland.
Yeah, disgraceful, in my opinion. Absolutely disgraceful.
There's more than you think as well, I feel.
We knew, well, I know one we had back in high school who claimed to be a Queensland fan. Disgusting.
State
Actually
versus state.
disgusting.
Mate
behavior.
versus mate.
It's actually probably the most cowardly thing you could do, in my opinion.
Yeah,
It's up there.
because New South Wales obviously historically have been, like in our childhood, have been quite poor.
Poor. Man, they got pantsed every year for 8 years straight.
So you can see why
And we still had hope every year. Maybe this year could be the year. Surely they can't win 7 in a row. Surely they can't win 8 in a row. Maybe this is our chance.
So maybe in your formative years when your brain is still developing, you need to look for something. You see Queensland, like it's like you with the Sydney Roosters, mate. Because I think I used to do that as a child, but then you grow up and then you realize, mate, what am I doing here?
Yeah, it's
you
disgraceful.
go for the state that you live in.
Exactly.
Your
You're-
state of origin.
You
so to
can't change
speak.
it, mate. You can't change it. Alrighty, that brings us to the end of this week's episode. Let us know what other topics you want us to do for What Your Ex Says About You. We've got plenty of stereotypes to go around. Other than that, you can catch all of our previous episodes on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, YouTube. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok, and we'll catch you next week.